All right. Good afternoon, Tyler.
Hi.
Just to make everyone aware, we are doing some quick Zoom interviews with a few of our first-time attendees at the past winter technical meeting that took place in Salt Lake City. So before we begin, Tyler, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, where you work, how long you've been there.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tyler Logar, first time at SWRI. I work for Joseph P. Callahan or JBCI Engineers out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I've been there for about 4 years now. I'm a senior project engineer there. And we do all sorts of building envelope consulting, rehabilitation as an engineer. So
Great. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into the first question. Why don't you go ahead and tell us where you found that you made the most valuable connections at the meeting, whether it be the receptions, the educational sessions, or the networking opportunities?
I mean, all of them are great. I think to specifically hone in on one would be, I mean, the first event, the ski day event, even though it's not really related to our industry, just meeting everyone there in general from the beginning. I didn't feel like a newcomer or first timer the rest of the event. I met connections right away. There was a group of 40 of us that maybe I met 10 or 15 of them right from the bat, who then when we went to the reception, they introduced me to maybe five of their connections. So it really allowed me to feel more comfortable just from the beginning event. So I would say that recommending to any other first timers, if you're going to an event, certainly I would, even if you're not comfortable with skiing or something like that, go to it, make your first connection and let it go from there. I think that's where I got the most value out of it.
Yeah, that's great advice. I will say you and Bobby did it the right way. You guys participated in all the organized activities. You guys jumped into the committee meeting. So great job on that.
Thank you.
My next question is, I just went blank on what I was going to ask. My next question was, how did you feel about the ambassadors program? Did you find that beneficial?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the most beneficial thing about the conference, that it's unlike anything else that I've been a part of, any other industry conferences that I've gone to. The ambassador program just kind of opened us up to feeling more comfortable. It was welcoming. You had someone there that you kind of knew already. So if you were at a technical meeting or you're sitting in a presentation, there was someone you knew that you could go sit next to. I'm going to name drop someone, but Sarah Holcomb, who's on the board, luckily she was my ambassador, so I was able to network with a lot of the board members and and she forced me to, hey, you should come look at these committees, which allowed me to get more involved. So the ambassador programs, I mean, take it with whatever you want to put into it, but they definitely helped us. I mean, having a coworker there with an ambassador as well, she kind of adopted me as she was my co-ambassador, and we went on a hike. Like, they took us around, they made us feel comfortable, and then she also introduced us to the people that she knew, which again made it an even better networking and event in general.
Great. Well, props to Sarah and your co-ambassador. Are you referring to Dunja?
Dunja, yes. Sorry.
Yes. No, you're fine. All right. Well, fabulous. I appreciate your input and your time, and we hope to see you at the next technical meeting, which will be in early October in Nashville. So thank you again, Tyler.
Sounds good. Thank you.